What's going on, guys? Big Turkey on Weed here, and I'm going to bring you another video here today to talk about run defense in Madden 21 and how I like to play it. The first thing I want to talk about is I'm in the Kansas City playbook because I like to run the 3-3-5 pass defense. So when I play against the run, what I like to do is I like to run standard nickel normal. And the first thing I want to show you is how the run fits work and how safeties work in Madden 21 and actually in Madden 20 as well. So the first thing I want to do is I want to show you cover 2 sync and how with the way they react. Because that's the biggest deal when it comes to stopping the run, is to get your players to react. And what I want you to do is just watch the 2 safeties and their first steps and what their first reads are. When we snap the ball, the first thing they do is they start to run backwards, and it gives a big hole. And what happens is just gives a lot of time and space to the offense, and really they're not there in run support. And I'll show you that again. And when they do that, it just creates a little bit of a gap there. So now what happens is when I take them and I put them into an inside quarter, like cover 4 would be, I'll show it to you. So it looks like that. You see how their first steps were forward? So that is going to give you better run support. And you can also do this by putting them in man coverage. So let's bring him back a little bit so we can show you run. The man coverage, without me being on him. See how they step forward? They're providing a lot better run support. So that's the first thing that we have to do is any play that you're going to pick, if you're looking to have better run coverage, then you're going to have to put them in either an inside quarter or man coverage. Secondly, what I like to do is maybe I'll take drop them down, and we'll put them in man coverage. So he's a man. Put him in man. And when I bring them down, now they're providing a lot of support into the box for us. So anytime people are running heavy sets, that's the first thing that I try to do is I try to get them my safeties in or man coverage. The next thing that we're going to look at is how are we going to produce this play by doing that, and then also at the same time still have coverage to where they're not just going to throw up over top of us. So I don't really receive a ton of support for my corners in run defense standardly when I'm playing Madden. So what I like to do is maybe I'll do a man coverage like this, and then I'll flip my corners into either outside thirds or deep halves. Something like that. Now I'm still kind of running the cover 2 look, and maybe I'll try to man up the 2 receivers. Like instead of manning that way, I probably would do it the cross man method like this. And I still have pretty good run support at that point against the dive or against the stretch. There we run it. We have a wide open tackler, and with support. So that's the gist of how I like to play run defense. Now there's certain type of plays. You know, one of the big things is this whole flipping the play and things like that. They just don't work. I mean, I come out and this is supposed to have auto flip on, and my corner just isn't on the right side really. But you know, so you might want to do that. You might want to make sure you have support. Sometimes you're going to have, you know, you might come out in a 4-3 or 3-4 look, and you are going to have more of an even front, so you don't really have to worry about that. Maybe you put them back. But standardly, those are the biggest things that are going to change your run defense in Madden 21. The next thing I want to show you is run fits. So it doesn't really say it on here, but if you hold square, you can see where people's responsibilities are going to be in the run. And when you man up these guys, they lose responsibility. Or if they're in that deep zone, they no longer have the set up, put it in cover 2 man. They don't have responsibilities on them at all. But if I was to put them in their inside quarters, well, they still don't have responsibilities. But normally, I thought that they would put them on the outside edge. But you want them to really contain this outside edge, so that if I was the offense, I'll switch over to the offense, and I tried to get out here, there's 4 guys there with 3 blockers. That's what we're looking at. On this side, there would be 3 guys with 4 blockers, or 3 guys with 2 blockers. Up the middle, we were getting also the support as well. So that's what we have to do is, we have to create advantageous situations where we have 4 blockers, 3 guys, or 4 guys, 3 blockers, and we can get hat on hats. Because if you don't have that, you're really not going to stand a chance getting your run stops. So again, what we would like to do, there's our run fits. You see how they spread out? Or actually, that wasn't our run fits. There's our run fits. You see how they're spread out? They look pretty good. I like the way that looks. It keeps everybody in. We have 2 guys float or play. Really, it's going to take away the outside. We have deep quarters. We have good man coverage here. Maybe we want to cross man, like we said. Maybe you want to do right and you want to put a middle guy on there. Maybe we want to do something like that, so we take away the right side of the field. And then at the same time, when we run the dive, you can see we got guys flowing to the ball very well. Now you take that and we start to add that on to calling heavier plays and heavier as far as like 3-4 and then blitzes and things like that we do with our linebackers coming forward with the safety support. Then you'll start to stop the run in Madden 21. Now the hardest thing is to get stops for negative rushing yards. So far it's just very difficult to do unless you get a block shed. But that's really where the abilities come in, and that's where we're going to do a video abilities as well. So that's what I wanted to update with you. Is just a straight video with how to play run defense in Madden 21. And thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support. Please like and follow. There'll be more videos to come, more videos of runs and defenses. We'll go from there, man. Thanks a lot. Bye.